There we go, and we'll see you on the other side.
Honey, I'm hot today.
Lifesaver, thank you. Yeah, right here.
Hey, Helen, you want me to lose my voice? You got enough there?
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Contestants, how you doing? Welcome to our
Hi,
show.
Cookie.
Why don't you tell me how many people are going to be playing this game? You're a single player, is that right? All right,
Yes.
give me your name, please.
I'm glad somebody at least told you not to play with yourself again.
It's my job to ask. So,
Okay, you want to do a 7-question? Thanks, Jones. I can dig that. Your buzzer is the letter B on your keyboard.
B is in Babe Ruth.
Make it happen before I blow a gasket.
20 seconds. Okay, 20 seconds. Pay attention here and don't screw it up. As soon as you think you know the answer to a question, buzz in, then you gotta hit the number that corresponds to the answer you want. You got that? 10 seconds. Good luck.
Okay, after the show. All right, lose the desktop, please. Thank you very much. Go to black. Okay, cue graphics. All right, Guy, you're on.
Because cardiopulmonary resuscitation can be fun.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
All right, welcome to You Don't Know Jack Sports Edition.
Hi there, guy.
Hey, just you and me for this show, huh? All right, let's rock and roll. Okie doke, give me a category.
We're number one! We're number one!
The category behind this question is World's Biggest Jerk, and this one's going to be worth $2,000. Hang on tight, here we go. If you approach a bar for a snatch, what are you doing? Wrestling, weightlifting, rope climbing, or pole vaulting?
I think you're weightlifting.
A snatch is lifting the bar from the floor to above the head in one clean movement. And that's all a snatch is. Hey, come on, I'm running a family game here.
Oh, thankfully.
Okay, pick a category.
We got spirit, yes we do. We got spirit, how about two?
This one's gonna be Mother Throws Best. And we are talking $1,000 for this question. Hope
Nice
you're ready,
try.
'cause here's one coming at you. If U.S. soccer star Alexi Lawless is being coached from the sidelines by his mother, what motherly advice should she offer when he's about to perform a throw-in? Take as much time as you want, honey. Use both hands. Just turn your back to them. Or throw it in the goal, son. And let's see the correct answer. In soccer, you must use two hands for a legal throw-in, but there are absolutely no hard and fast rules about washing behind your ears and going to bed early. Category time. What's it gonna be?
Okay.
3!
I did ban him. Okay, very good.
And the category is Sticks and Stones. And this one's gonna be worth $1,000. You know, I've been wondering this for years. What the hell is a knickerbocker? Bloomers that women once used as underwear, an old prescription drug that induces vomiting, the ugly aliens from War of the Worlds, or a powerful and graceful type of deer? This is the correct answer. Knickerbocker can be a Dutch settler in New York, but it's also the longer form of the word knickers.
We won't be
And you'd
talking
expect
about
that
that
team like
team.
the Knicks would be named after a larger, sturdier undergarment rather than a delicate, frilly one.
Wow.
How about it? Hit me with the category.
4!
The name of this category is Restaurants where the service is ace. This question's worth $2,001 bills. All right, pay attention. Here comes the question. If you could only order the Denny's Grand Slam breakfast if you want a true Grand Slam in professional tennis, which of the following tennis stars could order it? Andre Agassi, John McEnroe, Steffi Graf, or Ivan Goolagong?
Jeez, I don't know. I guess the true Grand Slam is if you went all four the same year.
Anyone interested in the right answer? Here you go. A true Grand Slam is winning Wimbledon, the Australian, French, and U.S. Opens all in the same year. And Steffi's one of only a handful to do it. But I hear before a big match, she actually prefers Burger King French toast sticks and a bacon and egg breakfast croissant. Yummy.
Hey, don't knock it if you haven't tried it.
Hit me. We need a category. The opposite of a wedding. The opposite of a wedding? What the Dryden? Dryden, New York? We're going to Dryden, New York! And you can reach
it's a
Dryden
sports,
at area code 607.
Fiber optic field trip.
Okay, hope you all went to the bathroom before you got on the bus because we're going on a fiber optic field trip. Okay, let's flip through the old Dryden white pages and find someone to talk to. And let's see, here we go. And boom, Libby Joyce. Okay, let's dial Libby up. This is the exciting part. I love this. Okay, let's see if she's home.
It's always fun when you have people
hello,
making
is this Libby Joyce?
random phone calls.
Libby, my name is Guy, and I host a sports trivia game show called You Don't Know Jack. I'm sure you've heard of it. And I was wondering if you could help us out today.
Oh, to do what?
Well, all I really need you to do is come up with a sports trivia question for our contestants. I don't know if you're a big sports fan, but do you like sports or what?
Well, not terribly, but I do have a most favorite game, ice hockey.
Ooh, cold steel on ice. That's fun. You want to come up with a question for us?
If it really won't take more than a couple of minutes.
Oh, you are too kind. That is so great. Let me tell you, too, that your accent is just totally great. It's giving me the chills. Just like in hockey rink or something. So I'm going to put you on the phone with our producer, and, we'll get back to you once you have a question. What do you think?
Okay.
Okay, excellent. We'll be back with Libby Joyce in a few seconds, and now let's go on to the next category. Okie doke, give me a category.
Net, you owe me 5.
Here's the category. At least they're good for something. All right, $3,000 is riding on this one. Hey, 6 Brady kids? Why, that's just enough for a volleyball team. In an important volleyball match against the Bradys, Keith Partridge points out that the strap of Marsha's bra is showing. According to USA Volleyball rules, what is true? It's fine as long as everybody's bra shows. Alice may substitute until Marsha is decent. Keith gains service, or the Bradys receive a 1-point penalty.
I think it's a substitute thing.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's incorrect. But it was a really bad guess. Should have picked this. According to USA Volleyball rules, exposed undergarments are considered part of the uniform as long as all the other Bradys are wearing similar exposed bras. All 6 of them with exposed bras? Well, I think the boys are about to have another one of those long talks with Mike. Okay, pick a category. Uh-oh, test cost
gibberish question.
It's time for a ticklish Tesco.
All right, now here's your category for this gibberish question. Because he's chilly, that's why. The opening value is $5,000. All right, to solve this puzzle, you got to think fast, because every second and a half, I'm ticking off a little bit of cash. Okay, tell me, with what phrase does this rhyme? Don't be thrown by the punctuation. Cheap store.
Cheap
Buy
store.
down a shawl.
Buy down a shawl.
Here's your first hint. It's good advice in baseball. Ooh, you think you got it. Okay.
There you go.
Good advice for baseball, bad advice for cannon fire. Category time. What's it gonna be?
Yeah, you're probably better off just ducking.
Tag team naked skydiving tonight at 7. The category? I love a man in uniform. You get this one right, you got $2,000 coming at you. Heads up, time for a sporty fashion moment. Imagine you're at a fashion show. Here we have Clem looking saucy in loose blue pants and a crisp white button-down shirt topped off with a jaunty straw hat. What uniform is Clem modeling? Official Olympic judges' uniforms, New Zealand rowing crew uniforms, the first baseball uniforms, or road attire required by the NFL in the 1920s. You know what you could have picked? You could have picked this. Clem is modeling one of the first baseball
Really?
uniforms worn by the New York Knickerbockers.
And honey, I hope they get Clem to stop spitting tobacco juice on the runway.
All right, come on, hit me. We need
2, 4, 6, 8. Question 8 is jailbait. Go 8.
The category is, let's take Grandma for a ride. $1,000 for a right answer.
All right,
so,
let's
you
do
feeling
it.
Anxious? Me too. Let's go. Let's say you're really cruel. You saddle up members of your family and let your friends ride them in a race. If your grandma places, in which position does
Win,
she
place,
finish
and show.
first? To place is to finish second. Grandma usually finishes last, though. She says it's because her jockey doesn't know when to apply the whip.
Oh, that was a good one.
Okie dokie.
No.
Give me a category.
Runners, take your mark. Set. 9.
And this category is, want to come in and see my train sets? And there's $1,000 riding on this one. Ready? Tell me, who might have placed the following personal ad? Deceased white male in search of young male to shower praise upon. Must be the best, fast, good with hands. Not in college, don't apply. Only the educated can win my heart and my little statue. Wear your pads. James E. Sullivan, John W. Heisman, Larry O'Brien, or Vince Lombardi. John W. Heisman is looking for an outstanding college football player to give his trophy to.
There you go.
Who will then turn around and leave him for millions of dollars in a shoe contract. Cold-blooded. How about it? Hit me with the category.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Here's your category. Tour de Dance. I'm paying out $2,000 if you get this one right. Imagine a movie musical about the Tour de France starring Gene Kelly. In his efforts to recreate the rerouting of the 96 Tour de France, what should Gene use to accurately portray the cause of the rerouting? Rain, snow, and wind machines, hundreds of stunt cows, a collapsed bridge, or the little people from The Wizard of Oz? Here's what you should have guessed. For the first time ever, organizers of the Tour de France changed its route due to bad weather conditions. I guess they didn't want the cyclists getting that annoying wet stripe up their backs. All right, that's 10 questions down. For 10 more, let's go on to round 2.
Gotta do a little better than that.
All right, this is round 2, and 2 is twice 1, which means all the questions are double. Sounds good, huh? Okay, let's do it.
Back to the fiber optic
Okay,
field
we're back on
trip.
a fiber optic field trip with Libby Joyce from Dryden, New York. Libby, are you there?
I am.
Great. You got a question for us?
Yes, I do have a question.
Okay.
And I thought that maybe Ken Dryden
No,
would
wait,
be...
wait, Libby, don't...
Sorry, I shouldn't be saying this yet.
Okay.
Oh, dear. I'll keep quiet about what the question is until it's the right time.
U-G-L-Y. You ain't got no alibi. 11.
So, what's your category?
Oh, the category. Okay. Let's call it Hockey Boy.
And we'll make this one worth $5,000.
Okay. Put your fingers on your buzzers. And the question is, from 1966 to 1969, goalie Ken Dryden won 76 games for the Cornell Big Red hockey team. How many did he lose? 0, 4, 10, or 76?
They said 0, Libby.
0. Oh, no, he wasn't that good.
Well, looks like no one got the right answer, Libby. What do you say?
You should have guessed 4. That's how many Ken lost in 3 years.
Oh.
I'm not making this up. Go Big Red.
Woo, the red, yeah. Libby, thank you so much for helping us out. I hope you had a good time.
Oh, that was so much fun.
That was fun for me, too. You've enchanted me, milady. No, seriously, thanks a lot.
No problem.
Just stay on the line and someone will be with you shortly.
Thank you.
You're
Bye.
welcome. Bye-bye. Libby Joyce, everybody. Okay, let's go on to the next category.
Okay.
All right, come on, hit me.
Oh, that's a 12-pounder, eh?
And the category is stalling tactics. Okay, swing this one and I'll give you $2,000. Okay, imagine this. The cows on the Muppet Show are so out of control that Kermit starts issuing ultimatums. Which of Kermit's threats will not have them running scared?
You bovines will make nice baseballs. I'll send you to the handball factory. You can negotiate at the football plant or settle down or it's volleyball city.
I think it would be football.
That'll intimidate the cows and Miss Piggy. Too bad you didn't pick this. Handballs are made of rubber, never leather. That threat won't frighten anybody on the show, except maybe Gonzo. What is he anyway? Category time. What's it gonna be? Uh-oh, best putts.
Gibberish question number 2.
Once again, it's time for a Liquor Pistol Stone.
Here's your gibberish category. When you finish the art, clean the dog. The opening value for this gibberish question is $10,000. Okay, now remember, the faster you solve this puzzle, the more money you win. Alrighty, now tell me, what baseball phrase does this rhyme with? Don't let the punctuation
Baseball
fool you.
phrase.
Deflaunt
the rich fur,
Botticelli.
Botticelli, Mitch Purrs.
Here's your first hint. Your team says this while batting.
Deflaunt the rich fur, Botticelli,
They
Mitch
say it
Purrs.
to rattle the pitcher. Let's see. How about you suck? You're telling him to stop scratching. I'm telling you to stop stalling. Let's go!
Hey, that guy throws like a girl. Deflaunt the rich fur, Botticelli, Mitch Purrs.
Okay, wait a minute. I never got this. Whose belly is he itching?
His own, I presume?
Okay, pick a category.
Come on, ref. It's falling. 14. 14.
Sit down. The category is baseball diamonds are a gal's best friend. And this one is not going to be easy. $6,000. Stop for a moment and imagine. It's World War II and your man is off fighting the Nazis. If you want to sneak out of the kitchen for the summer to play professional women's baseball with some other Midwesterners, for whom could you try out? Lansing Little Ladies, St. Paul Susie Homemakers, Decatur Petunias, or Grand Rapids Chicks? Petunias don't grow in Decatur. In fact, nothing really grows in Decatur.
Oh.
Well, in case you're curious about the correct answer, the Grand Rapids Chicks was an actual pro-women's ball club during and after World War II. They picked the name Chicks because the babes and the honey sounded too demeaning. You go, girls. Okie doke.
It's question 15. It's question 15.
All right, let's see what we're doing here. Horses and beer. And we are talking 4,000 big
Sports
ones.
is being
okay, hang
evil
tight, put your
today.
finger on your buzzer. Here's the question. If the world were controlled by thoroughbred horse racing enthusiasts, how long would Colt 45 malt liquor have to age in order to earn the name Colt? 2 weeks, 6 months, 2 to 5 years, or 10 years? No, but that's about how long one of those 40 ounces seems to last.
Oh.
Let's see what a good player would have answered. A colt is a male horse that's 2 to 5 years old. Me? Well, I prefer 2 to 5-year-old beer to malt liquor any day. How about it? Hit me with a category.
Give me a 6. 6. Give me a team. Team. 16.
The name of this category is raspberry. A right answer will get you 2 G's for this question. Everything in place? Because here she comes. Suppose you had to use one word to describe NBA Hall of Famer Rick Barry. Based on the way he shot his free throws, which one would you use? Backward, unsuccessful, underhanded, or loopy?
I would say underhanded.
He earned his career 90% free throw average by shooting underhand. But he's still a jerk. All right,
proof?
come on, hit me. We need a category. The category? I'm still wearing my jersey. And if you can figure this one out, I can pay you $4,000. Wipe off your finger and get it ready. Let's get busy. If all the retired jerseys in the NBA were still being worn by their respective owners, who would be hanging from their stadium's rafters? The LA Clippers front office, the Laker girls, all the Sacramento Kings fans, or Chicago Bulls mascot Benny the Bull?
I have no clue.
And here's the right answer. The Sacramento Kings have retired number 6 in honor of their 6th man, the fans. So all their fans would be hanging from the rafters. That's got to be dozens of people. Category time. What's it gonna be?
How many holes in golf?
18!
And the category is killing the ball. You get this question right, you pocket $6 grand. Get ready to buzz, because here it comes. If Leatherface from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre were playing for the Baltimore Orioles and executed a Baltimore chop, what would he have done? Slice the ball between first and second base, hit the ball down in front of home plate, swung a bat at the umpire, or hit a line drive straight at the pitcher's head? Let's take a look at the big money answer. The Baltimore Orioles in the 1890s used to smack the ball hard into the ground in front of home plate. The high bounce usually earned him a base hit. Leatherface is a natural out on the field. He makes a great cutoff man. Okie doke, give me a category.
Illegal use of the hands on question 19.
Here's the category. Wall Street takes a dive. And this one shouldn't be too tough. 4K for this one. All right, let's get this ball rolling. If you were investing money in mutual funds named after different types of springboard dives, which of the following would be a guaranteed gainer? The backward group, the forward group, the reverse group, or the twisting group? The reverse group of dives used to be called gainers.
There we go.
Gainers were also divers that blew off their training and ate way too much chocolate cake. Okay, pick a category.
20!
This one's gonna be wet flies. And there's $6,000 at the end of this question.
Oh, boy.
All right, get yourself set. It's time. Which of the following porno movie titles contains the names of 2 standard fly lures? Honey Blonde peels the pink shrimp, Whirling Venus and the Cobra Nymph, the Silver Doctor injects Spinning Jenny, or the Stimulator meets the Tuna King?
I'm gonna go with 3.
The Spinning Jenny is a textile machine. So I guess it's a lure to people with cotton fetishes.
Oh.
Let's take a look at the correct answer. The Honey Blonde and the Pink Shrimp are both fly lures. And that's not the kind of baiting I'd expect to see in a porn movie. How about it? Hit me with the category.
Well, this is gonna be bad.
Time for the attack. Buzz in when 2 words match and you got $2,000. Buzz in when there isn't a match and you lose $2,000. And don't forget, remember the clue. It's not any old match we're looking for. It's the one that fits this clue. Remember the USFL? Hope you can remember how to press a buzzer. Let the attack begin.
Okay, I think that's Stallions. Denver Gold, maybe? Alright, I just missed one, so not so
Way
bad.
to attack the attack! Let's check out the final tally! That's the game!
I'm not proud of
Well,
this
player,
one.
You're like the diver who can't swim. You're still below the surface, but it sure was fun to watch. Yeah, it looks like the judges say...
You don't know Jack!
Okay, great show, everybody. Great show. Cue the commercials, please. Thank you. And Cookie, can you give me some information about these contestants? What's going on?
All right, if you want to play again, you just gotta let me know whenever you're ready, okay?
Parents, is your daughter living up?
Alright, that concludes this episode of You Don't Know Jack Volume 2. No, this concludes this episode of You Don't Know Jack Sports. If you like what you saw here, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. Leave a comment in the section below and spread the word. We'll see you next time here on Tickets Please Gaming, and that arcade is now closed. Oh boy.